paper in my pocket, rain running down the rail. The station clock kept shining, like it knew I might still fail. I wrote your name in blue ink and folded back the page, a careful little ending that never found its place. The platform smelled of distance, of iron, smoke and rain, and every passing window kept whispering your name. We had a song between us, half finished in the car, a chorus built from maybe, from city lights and stars. But life kept taking corners, we never learned to bend. So I kept all the last words and never called it end. Would it change a single thing if I let the silence sing? Paper moon goodbye still glows above the line. I let the train keep moving, but a part of you stays mine. No scene, no shattered heart, no storm I can't get through. Just a soft lit kind of leaving that still turns me toward you. A woman near the doorway laughed, and for a moment there I thought the years had opened and let you through the air. But memory has a talent for dressing in the night and making every distant shape step into borrowed light. I touched the edge of the envelope, then slipped it back inside. Some truths don't need a witness to prove they were alive. We almost had a last line, we almost had a song. But maybe what was beautiful was never meant to close. So I stood beneath that silver hum and let the leaving stay undone. Paper moon goodbye still glows above the line. I let the train keep moving, but a part of you stays mine. No scene, no shattered heart, no storm I can't get through. Just a soft lit kind of leaving that still turns me toward you. Some loves are not for keeping, some loves are made to light. A window in the distance, a warmth inside the night. Not lost, not fully gone, just quieter than truth. A little glow that lingers fading from the rail. The last train took the distance, but not the light I held.
(9), silver on the line. A cool wind crossed the platform and brushed your ghost by mine. The station clock was shining through a veil of tender rain, and every passing carriage pulled a ribbon through my name. I stood beside the yellow line with nowhere I should be, except inside the little past that still returns.
You
and the train for what it knew. Spring platform blue, when the last doors close and the north wind blows, I can still hear our young hearts beating through. Spring platform blue, I won't ask for more. I know what love was for. It gave the dark color I can still walk through. 9:30, silver on the line. The train was gone, but your light stayed behind.
Keys rang soft behind the desk. Salt would move the paper blinds. A bell somewhere along the hall counted out the falling night. Last room by the sea, blue light on the wall. Someone I had never known, felt familiar after all. Last room by the sea, half a smile, a closing door. Some nights leave a quiet mark. You don't try to ask for more. Off season at the edge of town, suitcases slept beside the stairs. Postcards turned beneath the fan, dust and moonlight in the air. You were reading in the lounge with a coat across your knees. Not lonely, not waiting, just still enough to notice me. Last room by the sea, blue light on the wall. Someone I had never known, felt familiar after all. Last room by the sea, half a smile, a closing door. Some nights leave a quiet mark. You don't try to ask for more. We spoke about the empty season, why the pier looked good in rain, why some towns keep all the silence like a name they never change. Down below, the vending machine glowed alone beside the glass, and the ocean kept repeating things too distant now to ask. Then the hallway lights grew dimmer, morning hid behind the gray. You said, maybe that's enough, and the dark gave way to day. No promise, no returning, no address to carry home, just the sound of waves below us, making even absence warm. Last room by the sea, blue light on the wall. Someone I had never known, felt familiar after all. my suitcase, in hotel soap and silver keys, and a night that stayed so briefly still comes back to breathe in me.
Dashboard, street signs drifting by. A melody came through the speakers and opened up the night. Take me where we used to be. Radio hearts don't really disappear. They light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook in a backbeat time. I won't call, I won't chase the night, but I'll dance with your memory under these lights. Radio hearts, even keep a little rhythm in the dark. The avenue was shining like a satin stream. Every passing window looked a little like a dream. I could almost feel your fingers at my waist. That slow electric pull I never could replace. You were all soft danger, all perfume and spark. A gold frame promising a velvet dark. We lost the time and that much is true, but losing us never erased you. So I let the chorus rise like midnight opening its eyes. Radio hearts don't really disappear. They light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook in a backbeat time. I won't call, I won't chase the night, but I'll dance with your memory under these lights. Radio hearts, even when they break apart, keep a little rhythm in the dark. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some flames are made to blow away. But every time that record turns, a softer kind of heaven burns. Radio hearts don't really disappear. They light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook and a backbeat time. I won't cry for what we couldn't save. I'll wear the shine of every move we gave. Radio hearts, even when they break apart, leave a dancing shadow on the heart. almost over, but the glow still sounds like you. Neon on the ceiling, dust across the glass. I trace the line of silence where a shadow used to pass. The door gave way so softly, like it knew me from before. A faded gold reminder, still sleeping on the floor. No voices by the counter, no sparks above the bar. Just one small ribbon of memory reaching from the dark. We used to turn so slowly, the room forgot to breathe. Every little heartbeat had nowhere else to be. Now the mirror keeps its secrets, but the walls still move in time. Like the night we were forever in a borrowed silver light. I don't need the crowd again to feel your hand come back like then. In this velvet echo room, you still circle through the blue. Every step I take alone finds a trace of me and you. No, I won't wake the past. No, I won't ask what's gone. But when the rhythm brushes low, your light keeps dancing on. A broken little spotlight still trembled near the stage, like something of a story refused to show its age. The floor remembered pressure, the rail remembered skin, and all the empty air around me let the old heat in. Maybe love was never meant to stay in daylight clear. Maybe it was built for glowing after taste and years. Still something in the stillness made my guarded heart give way. Not to pain, not to longing, just to one unfinished sway. And in the hush I almost knew the room was breathing back with you. In this velvet echo room, you still circle through the blue. Every step I take alone finds a trace of me and you. No, I won't wake the past. No, I won't ask what's gone. But when the rhythm brushes low, your light keeps dancing on. If love can stay in human hands, it lives in air, it lives in plants. It leaves a glow on wood and glass, a warmth that doesn't have to last. In this velvet echo room, you still shimmer through the blue. Not as sorrow, not as loss, I left the room in silence, but not without your last. Curtains moving in a foreign room, city lights across the bed. I opened up the window to the rain and heard the things we never said. Another key, another hall, another night, another lamp beside a chair. But every place I leave a little warmth, as if I thought that you'd find me there. The rooftops blur beneath a violet sky, cafes breathe low along the street, and all at once the distance isn't wide when memory rises with the heat. I live between arrivals and goodbyes, but some names never leave the mind. These rooms that learn your name never let me feel alone. Every borrowed wall and window turns a little into home. Not because you will return, not because I still pretend, but because the heart keeps lighting what it cannot hold again. A suitcase by the table, half unpacked, a coat across the wooden frame. I've learned to make a life from passing through, but not to make the dark forget your name. The hallway ice machine, the distant cars, the elevator's tired chime, they all become a kind of evening choir that sings you back in quieter time. I don't ask the night for more than just the grace of what was yours. These rooms that learn your name never let me feel alone. Every borrowed wall and window turns a little into home. Not because you will return, not because I still pretend, but because the heart keeps lighting what it cannot hold again. Maybe love is not the staying, maybe love is how it stays. In the folds of passing curtains, in the lamp's familiar haze, in the rain against the glass at 2 a.m., in the silence after planes, in the way a lonely room still remembers who you gave. These rooms that learn your name still keep your light with me. In every half-known city, in every soft anonymity. Not because the past is near, not because I can't move on, but because some gentle echoes teach the heart to travel on. Curtains moving in a foreign room, rain silver on the paint. Some stay beautiful forever because they were never spent. The tape rolled on, the dashboard glowed, and every note became a road. The song we never spent still circles in my veins. A pocket full of starlight, a little golden rain. We didn't make a future, we didn't get that far, but we made a kind of wonder that still survives the dark. You used to tap the steering wheel and smile before the line. That tiny lift in your breathing told me when the hook was right. I thought we'd keep on driving till the skyline gave us dawn, but life has its own language and it carried us along. Now every year feels quieter, more careful in its art, yet one unfinished melody still keeps a room in my heart. Not to pull me backward, not to ask for what we missed, just to prove that something tender can outlive what it once kissed. No final chord, no curtain call, still some songs outlasted all. The song we never spent still circles in my veins. A pocket full of starlight, a little golden rain. We didn't make a future, we didn't get that far, but we made a kind of wonder that still survives the dark. If I could meet you in that sound, I wouldn't turn the years around. I'd only stand and hear us through. A younger me, a brighter you, because not every love must stay to leave its color in the day. The song we never spent still lives beneath my skin, not as a plea for yesterday, but as where I have been. And when the city quiets and headlights draw their spark, I hear a half-made heaven still singing through the dark. Found an old cassette beneath the passenger seat. Dust on the plastic, summer in the heat. I let the last note fade away, but kept its light with me. Headlights sliding over midnight glass. The avenue was breathing slow. A silver song came through the radio and pulled me somewhere I still know. I eased the car the shops. Two young hearts leaving much too soon. We never broke in thunder or in flames. We faded like a summer sign. But even now your echo knows the road and finds its quiet way through mine. No one else could hear it there, the tenderness inside the air. When the dashboard glowed and the speakers held your light, I could feel the shape of us returning with the night. Not enough to call you home, not enough to change what's gone, just enough to keep your shadow softly singing on. Some loves don't ask to live again, they only ask for one more spin. A chorus turning in the dark, a little fire without a spark. And if that's all the night can give, it's still enough for me to live. When the dashboard glowed and the old song held me near, I could feel your quiet warmth, like you had never disappeared. Not enough to turn the years, not enough to right the wrong, just enough to know our story still becomes a song. Headlights sliding over midnight glass. The city kept on moving through. I drove away, but in that fading sound, the night still carried you. Kitchen light, 1:45. Paper pale as winter blue. My hand above your name stayed still, like one more word might break my will. I drew the line where your address should be, then watched the midnight gather over me. The window held a faint and silver rain. A passing train moved softly through my veins. I wrote of all the rooms we never kept, the nights we smiled instead of when we wept. No grand confession waiting to be found, just quiet truth too fragile to send out. Would ink undo what time has done, or wake a fire already gone? Unmailed blue still lives between my hands, a small unfinished moon above our broken plans. I could let it fly, I could let it fall apart, but some goodbyes stay folded just to guard the heart. The kettle cooled, the city turned to glass. I heard old footsteps drifting from the soft thing in me that doesn't end. No blame, no plea, no final scene. Just everything we might have been. Unmailed blue still lives between my hands. A small unfinished moon above our broken plans. I could let it fly, I could let it fall apart. But some goodbyes stay folded just to guard the heart. Maybe love is not the keeping. Maybe love is what remains when the stamp is never placed and the silence learns your name. Not a wound that asks for mending, not a vow I still pursue. Just a tender kind of leaving, tinted midnight blue. Unmailed blue still trembles in the light. A final little truth I carry through the night. I won't send it now, I won't tear it into parts. I'll let it rest like starlight in the drawer beside my heart. Kitchen light, 1:45. Paper pale as winter blue. I laid the envelope back down and let the dark hold what I knew.
Red light on the street, spring smoke in the air. I stopped where we were, and you were everywhere. Neon after rain, your name in the light. Love still moves so slow through the heart of the night. Neon after rain, soft and blue again. I still feel you near in the city after rain. Late bus, empty stop, flowers closing down. Your hand in my coat, no words, just the sound of the wind through the trees, of the cars far away. One small look from you kept the dark in its place. Neon after rain, your name in the light. Love still moves so slow through the heart of the night. Neon after rain, soft and blue again. I still feel you near in the city after rain. Old vinyl, warm room, your perfume in the hall. Rooftop undergo, spring return to it all. Neon after rain, your name in the light. wet street, one last silver train. Love still stays with me, like neon after rain.
On the floor, a line of sun. Every ordinary minute felt like something had begun. Not a face I used to follow, not a ghost I had to chase. Only breath and waking colors moving gently through the place. No more asking empty echoes, no more waiting on the past. Just the city open slowly, and a heart that learns at last. Open windows, open sky, little signs of being alive. Not a miracle, not a fire, just a softer state of mind. Open windows, open day, one returning in its time. I don't need the night to save me, I can meet the light this time. Curtains move, the room turn gold. Nothing loud, but something changed. And I let the morning find me like my name had been remade.
You just looked across the empty field with the last light in your eyes. No address and no returning, no long promise left behind. Only one unfinished circle still revolving in my mind. Carousel at closing time, golden blue against the dark. You were laughing by the railing, and it struck me like a spark. Carousel at closing time, lights still circling in my mind. Some nights don't ask to stay forever, they just turn and leave you bright. Now when distant music trembles from a fairground out of sight, I remember how that spinning made the whole world feel alive. River light on the railing steel, your coat moved softly in the wind. The city blurred behind your face, like time was letting us begin. We met where evening opens into gray, and water carries back the sky. You smile the way remembered things still smile, half in the world and half in wild. No sudden touch, no reckless rush to speak, just two calm voices standing near. The kind of nearness older hearts can hold without pretending not to feel. We talked of roads, of separate years, and all the weather in between the tears. Where the river did not end, something in us still remained. Not a promise to begin again, not a fire to rearrange, just a silver, steady kindness flowing under what has changed. Where the river did not end, love learned a softer name. A boat went by, its windows warm with gold, and broke the dark in moving lines. I almost saw the life we never had, then let it drift and leave us kind. Because the truth was not in what we lost, but in how gently we stood still. You're close enough to stir the oldest part, yet far enough to spare my will. No blame survived that open air, only the grace of finding you still there. Where the river did not to name. If I could ask the night for anything, it would not be another spring. It would be this, that we both leave with nothing shattered to retrieve. To know some hearts, though set apart, still keep a shoreline in the dark. Where the river did not end, something in us still remains. Not the ache of what could have been, not the weight of old refrains, just a quiet human beauty moving through us like the rain. Where the river did not end, love learned a softer name. River light on the railing steel, you turned, the city pulled away. But in the water under night, a part of us was left to stay.
All the signs went dark at once. Elevators ceased to glow. Streetlights paused above the avenue, and every engine folded low. When the city lost its sound, I heard your laughter in the dark. Not too loud, not meant to stay, just enough to leave a spark. When the city lost its sound, all the usual noise was gone, and for one suspended hour, something rare was moving on. People gathered near the storefronts. Phones became a field of stars. Someone whistled from a fire escape. Someone leaned against a car. You were standing by the newsstand with a candle in your hand, half your face in amber silence, like a place I didn't plan. When the city lost its sound, I heard your laughter in the dark. Not too loud, not meant to stay, just enough to leave a spark. When the city lost its sound, all the usual noise was gone, and for one suspended hour, something rare was moving on. No machines, no distractions, no bright windows pulling through, only voices crossing softly, only shadows turning blue. We spoke about the heat in summer, broken clocks and rooftop birds. Nothing deep and nothing urgent, still it felt like something stirred. Then the power came back slowly, blue signs waking one by one. But the dark had changed the rhythm, and the night had come undone. You just smiled and crossed the crosswalk. I stayed still beneath the wires while the city found its heartbeat. I was holding one small fire. When the city lost its sound, I heard your laughter in the dark. Not too the whole world stop and talk. Platform hummed in silver blue, shoes and headlines, breath and steam. Morning leaned along the tracks, quiet as a second skin. First train home, first clear sign, something steady crossed my mind. Not the past, not someone new, just a kind of slept against her mother. Someone folded yesterday's news. Coffee warmed a pair of hands. Sky came pale above the roofs. No one here was asking questions. No one pulled me back in time. Only wheels and waking faces. Only morning drawing lines. First train home, first clear sign, something steady crossed my mind. Not the past, not someone new, just a kind of way to move. First train home, first soft glow, windows bright against the cold. I can feel the day begin, like a small light under skin. Station slipped behind the glass. Laundry drifted from the blocks. Tiny kitchens filled with gold. Plants were waiting on the ledge. I used to need a storm to change me. Now a simple view will do. Just a city waking slowly, and a heart waking up too. No grand promise, no last chapter, no dramatic turn to make. Just the rails beneath the daylight and the calm I didn't chase. First train home, first clear sign, something steady crossed my mind. Not the past, not someone new, just a kind of way to move. First train home, first soft glow, windows bright against the cold. I can feel the day begin, like a small light under skin. When the door slid open wide, sunlight reached the station floor, and I stepped into the morning, lighter than the day before.
Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. Stacks of records, broken cameras, postcards tied with faded thread, porcelain dogs and amber bottles, books no one had opened yet. You were laughing at a music box that could barely hold its tune. Not like someone out of longing, more like something oddly true. Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. You said I like forgotten objects, how they keep a second life. Then you shook the glass world softly, and the room turned cold and bright. Outside, scooters cross the sunlight. He'd climb wide along the lane, but inside that small invention, everything was hushed like rain. The owner pulled the shutters, evening gathered on the floor. You set the little globe between us, like a thought worth keeping warm. No promise left behind it, no address, no grand goodbye. Just a snowfall trapped in summer, and your eyes in closing light. Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. Now when heat leans on the city and the windows blur with white, I remember one small snowfall turning slowly in July. only streets becoming color. Morning signs, light returning to my eyes. Not your touch, not your voice, just the city coming alive. Morning signs, something warm inside the air. I don't call it love yet, but I know it's waiting there. Blue became a softer gold. I kept walking, feeling light. And for once I didn't need to be rescued by the night.
A red line moved across the dial. The studio breathed low and warm. Somewhere past the sleeping towers, a song was waiting to be born. Radio after midnight, your voice swimming through the blue, soft and slow across the silence, like the city turning new. Radio after midnight, low light on the dashboard glow. Some hearts don't break or vanish, they just learn another tone. Rain had dried along the overpass, taxis thin below the signs. I was driving with the windows closed, letting small lights pass me by. Then your words came through the speaker, calm as smoke and clean as glass. Not a name I used to carry, just a feeling built to last. Radio after midnight, your voice swimming through the blue, soft and slow across the silence, like the city turning new. Radio after midnight, low light on the dashboard glow. Some hearts don't break or vanish, they just learn another tone. You were talking to the sleepless, to the roofs and river lanes, to apartment blocks still glowing, to the ones who miss the rain. Then a record started turning, gentle drums and silver keys, and the whole night leaned in closer, like it knew what I would need. No grand sorrow, no confession, no old ghost to let me through. Only one unseen companion
Low light on the dashboard glow. Some hearts don't break or vanish, they just learn another tone. Now when late roads blur beneath me and the signs burn pale and bright, I still hear that distant station holding open one more night. Blue on the window, smoke in the light. I touched the stem of my glass and thought of you tonight. The singer took the chorus like a ribbon in the dark, and every little note drifting straight into my heart. I almost laughed at how a melody can do what all my careful distance never learned to do with you. The room was dressed in satin, the tables lined in flame, and somewhere in that shimmer I could hear my name. So low and slow, like something only we should know. I didn't run from it, I let the memory begin. You're only half a heartbeat away, in every slow turn, in every shade, in every silver chord they play. You come back beautiful that way. Half a heartbeat away. The city wore its diamonds in the rain outside. Every passing taxi drew a line I couldn't hide. We had a kind of magic made for after hours rooms, soft enough for promises, bright enough to bloom. Maybe we were summer in a borrowed glass. Maybe we were always built to never last. But love like ours does not erase, it leaves a color on the place. So when the snare fell clean, I let the past step into me. You're only half a heartbeat away, in every slow turn, in every shade, in every silver chord they play. You come back beautiful that way. I won't call your number, I won't ask the dark to stay. But you're only half a heartbeat, half a heartbeat away. Some loves don't fade, they refine. They lose the hurt and keep the shine. A little ache, a little grace, a ghost of light I still embrace. You're only half a heartbeat away, in every soft room, in every sway, in every midnight cabaret. You move through me and then you stay. I won't break the silence, I won't beg the blue to stay. But you're only flickered into place. About cities seen through windows, about living at that pace. You said flowers at the wrong hour sometimes mean a little more, like a kindness missed by daylight, but remembered at the door. Then your train arrived in silver, breath and sparks beneath the roof. You stepped in and raised the tulips with a smile that felt like truth. No big ending, no confession, just the hush after the chime. And those late flowers kept their color long after you left platform 9. Late flowers on platform 9, soft color in the eye light. You were standing with a paper bag, like a song before the night. Late flowers on platform 9, small and bright against the gray. Some things bloom when no one plans them, then quietly change your day. Now when stations dim at evening and the loudspeakers unwind, I remember how those flowers made the whole world feel on time.
Ticket stubs beneath the neon, marquee glowing after 6. Posters curled against the window, evening dressed in silver brick. Cinema on the corner, golden flicker in the rain. You walked out into the blue light, Why sad endings stay so long? Why some faces in the half-light feel like lines inside a song? Taxis passed and blurred the puddles. Late cafe lights burn low, and the city moved around us like a reel in amber gold. When the last train bell was ringing, you looked up and brushed your hair. Said, I like how nights can open when you think there's nothing there. Then you turned toward the crosswalk, streetlight resting on your coat. And I stood beneath the marquee with your voice still in the glow. The cinema on the corner, golden flicker in the rain. You walked out into the blue light, and the whole street felt changed. Cinema on the corner, soft as smoke and city glow. Some nights start like borrowed stories, then become your own. Now whenever film light trembles on a wet and quiet block, I remember how one evening made the dark feel less alone. River light broken on the railing, chrome cars moving slow like they were carrying ghosts. You turned and smiled before the city changed, and evening rode its silence on your face. We stood a little closer than old friends should, now close enough to call it understood. The water kept the skyline torn in two, one half for me, the other half for you. You asked me how I'd been, I asked the same, and both of us stepped lightly around the flame. No need to touch the ruins by their name, no need to say which distance came to blame. But in the pause between the words we chose, I heard the truth that neither of us spoke. There's a river between our names, still it carries the same soft flame. Not for return, not for release, just for the part of us time keeps. And though we walk on separate sides, there's something here that still survives, a tender thing, untouched by shame. There's a river between our names. The wind moved through your coat the way it did, back when our future felt too bright to end. You look the same in all the ways that last, and different in the ways the years have asked. I almost reached for what was once so near, but wisdom held my hand in place sincere.
disciplined and aching grace. I saw the life we could not let retrace. There's a river between our names, still it carries the same soft flame. Not for return, not for release, just for the part of us time keeps. And though we walk on separate sides, there's something here that still survives, a tender thing, untouched by shame. There's a river between our names. If I could ask the night for one more gift, it would not be a door to what we missed. It would be this, to leave with nothing torn, to know some love can fade and still stay warm, to let the water take the years we knew and leave the quiet, shining part of you. There's a river between our names, white and silver after rain. Not for regret, not for farewell, just for the truth we carried well. And though the city pulls away, I'll keep this kindness from today, a steady glow I cannot claim. There's a river between our names, river light broken on the railing chrome. You turned away and still I carried home.
White machines were turning slow, blue soap light along the floor, coins asleep beside the change tray, summer humming through the door. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. Dryers breathed in steady circles, raincoats hung beside the wall. Someone left a magazine there, bent in silver from the fold. You were folding little t-shirts with a calm I couldn't place. Not like someone chasing daylight, more like someone keeping pace. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. We spoke about the sleepless hours, how they make the small things shine, how a street can feel so different after buses thin with time. You said final dryer quieted, morning leaned against the glass. You took one warm stack of silence, and I watched the moment pass. No old story, no forever, no grand line to hold it to, just the scent of cotton cooling, and a night made briefly true. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. Now when late lights blur in circles on a street that's almost through, I remember how that small room turned the ordinary new. Beside the numbers, TV blue behind closed doors. Someone laughed 2 rooms away, then the silence filled the floor. You were waiting for the bucket, hair still damp from city heat. Not like someone out of memory, more like someone I could meet. Hotel ice machine, cold light in the in-between. You were leaning by the elevator like a scene I'd never seen. Hotel ice machine, paper cup and tired eyes. Some nights don't arrive dramatic, they just open wide. We spoke about misconnections, cheap postcards, vending coffee. Why some towns look more honest after midnight on TV. Then the cubes fell bright and sudden, little stars into the tray, and the whole hall felt suspended, like the dark forgot to fade. When the elevator opened, morning hovered in the chrome. You just smiled and took the bucket, like you knew I'd walk alone. No long promise, no returning, No last line to make it stay. Just the sound of ice still settling long after you walked away. Hotel ice machine, cold light in the in-between. You were leaning by the elevator like a scene I'd never seen. Hotel ice machine, paper cup and tired eyes. Some nights don't arrive dramatic, they just open wide. Now in late and airless hallways, when the carpets glow too clean, I remember how one moment made a strange place feel serene. Speak of other people, did not search for grander words, only watch the lantern shadows break and gather with the current on the far side. Windows flickered, scooters crossed the narrow street, and the whole night felt so balanced, like a song without a peak. Then one caught the dark wind, turned once bright and drifted free. You just smiled and said that happens. Some things glow and do not keep. Still I felt the water answer, still I felt the evening stay. Like the heart can learn a new shape from a beautiful passing thing. Season, floating slow lanterns growing smaller, river turning dark and wide. I walked home with quiet brightness, moving softly at my side. Red neon trembling in the rain. Spring moves slowly through the street. Silver water on the glass, and your memory found me there. Late night windows losing light, soft scooters fading through the square. I stood still beneath the mist and let your shadow fill the air. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still burns through quiet weather like a rooftop lamp of light. Every road I walk remembers, every drop recalls your name. Love still lives in spring mist, and my heart still feels the same. At the station near the trees, pale blossoms trembled overhead. I laid beside the curb, soft rain falling where we said nothing at all, just hand in hand. Your fingers warming through my coat, that little silence kept me safe, like a promise no one spoke. Old street lamp shimmered on the glass, petals gathered by the lane. Someone yawned beside the shelter, clouds move slowly after rain. And even now the buses pass, still that corner keeps your smile. Every branch above the road shakes your light into my eyes. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still burns through quiet weather like a rooftop lamp of light. Every road I walk remembers, every drop recalls your name. Love still lives in spring mist, and my heart still feels the same. That old vinyl waits for me, dust and gold upon the sleeve. Morning sunlight touched the room, like it knew what I still keep. We once played it after rain, when the city slept below, your head resting on my shoulder, and the chorus moving slow. Then your perfume crossed the air, in the silence of the lift. Years can fade a photograph, still one breath can wake the ribs. Up above the rooftop lamp held its amber through the cold. You leaned softly on my arm, and the dark let go its hold. By the river, midnight hush, neon trembling on the tide. We once listened to the water, with the whole world put aside. Now the steps are wet and empty, still they whisper when I pass. Every ripple undergo brings your breathing gently back. One last violin after rain, near the bridge at closing time. One warm bakery before dawn, red and blue light in the sky. Spring came in through half-open doors, touched the curtains, touched the room, and the love I thought was buried started breathing with the bloom. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still burns through quiet weather like a rooftop lamp of light. Every road I walk remembers, every drop recalls your name. Love still lives in spring mist, and my heart still feels the same. Love still lives in fragile music, in the doorway, in the rain, in the river, in the rooftops, in the soft blue dawn again. If the city keeps our echoes, I will let them gently stay. Love still lives in spring mist, and it blooms in me this way. Red neon blurred in the mist, morning rising pale and slow. Spring moves softly through the window, like the years I used to know. And I did not call your name, still your warmth stayed in the light. Love still lives in spring mist, under rooftop light tonight.